see a lot of systems and situations fall. A lot of the stuff that we depended on for our livelihood, our jobs, we're all going to get fired, but we're all going to have to start business. You know, we're all going to get kicked out of the regular schools, so we're all going to have to control our schools. These things is going to be bad for people who are not prepared, who don't believe this stuff is happening. And it's going to be very hard. You're going to incur a lot of loss. It's going to be very tough because you're not understanding what we're dealing with, what we're living through. The fall of the system of white supremacy is we're living through it. But guess what? People are going to live through it. We're going to still be around. It's just that the systems that we were dependent on, the businesses, the type of all these kinds of education, everything. There's still going to be education. It's just their type is falling. You know, the old way is changing. The old way is changing. And that is a good thing if you understand it. If you don't understand it, you're going to suffer because you're not going to prepare yourself to take advantage of the change. So that's what I want to say. You know, and you know, some people think they're scamming. Like there's different systems in white supremacy trying to take over our movements. You know, you got the Black Lives Matter. You know, they're being financed by some outside sources, but the only reason why these outside sources have to finance our movements is because we're making moves. We're making moves. So they have to try to take over the movement and redirect, because the direction of the people is going towards our win. So either way, it's a win, but it's a constant struggle. And that's what we need to understand, because just like with Joe Biden, the slick language of the devil, man. Bob Johnson came out and said $14 trillion of reparations payments. Keep in mind, reparations is our programs. Reparations is direct payments, is territory, or is repatriation. Now, the only thing we need from the government of white supremacy is to fund what we decide. We don't need them to decide for us what reparations is. Reparations is what we decide. We'll take 1 year, we'll teach about reparations. At the end of that year, people will pick from the plans that we have, and the government finances it. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. All right, that's across the street. Yeah, this is how that stuff is done. Nothing else. We don't need them to tell us what reparations is. That's a trick bag. So, Joe Biden says, I'll do reparations, but Native Americans have to be included. No. Native Americans, which are a significant part of black DNA, and when I say Native Americans, I'm not talking about the 5 civilized approved tribes, okay, in your DNA. It's black people have a significant part of Native American heritage, you know. So, but the point is, that $5 Indian stuff is what he wants us to fight against existing Native American tribes for our reparations claim, which is a different claim. No, the Native Americans have negotiated with the American government and got themselves a reparations claim, and we would support their claim. So I don't want none of their money, but we have a separate claim. We have a lineage, you know, the black people, and it's not just tied to slavery. To me, if you lived as a black person and were in the position of blackness in your lineage, and you continue to be as a black person today, from, you know, if your family's been here, even through Jim Crow, then you're part of reparations. Go. When you see a space, you got to move.
Block street with caution. Vehicles may not stop.
Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, so the point is, All of these kind of games are going to be played against our black people, and this is good because, see, the devil is a deceptive monster. That's what they do. They deceive us. If we as a group don't know how to overcome the deceptions, then we deserve more slavery. But I think we're going to do it. And, you know, the trick bags is a test. It's fine. We're going to overcome it. But, you know, my main thing is the power is in us as a community. It is not outside sources. Our vote doesn't give us power. A new law doesn't give us power. We decide to change our behavior as a group, our conversations, our communications, and we make decisions, we set trends, and that's what changes. That's what changes. All right, Super Mike out. Peace. Have a good day. Get out there. The coronavirus is dead. Protect yourself. Boost your immune system. And that's it. Peace.